The Office of Sustainability and the U of A as a whole is getting really excited about sustainable action, so they've started a program called Green Spaces Certification, which is an initiative to encourage office workers around campus to adopt more sustainable actions and to green their overall daily office operations. There's basically 7 different categories that we need to make different sustainable commitments towards. We're doing really well in participation because we talk about the green space certification process at our staff meetings, and new staff members that are being hired on are being taught about it right now. To encourage participation from office members, we have an incentive board in the office with everyone's name on it and different sustainable actions that they can do. For the transportation category, we have an action on our incentive board that includes carpooling, walking, biking, or taking public transport every day of the week to get to work. On our bulletin board, we have information about how to drive more sustainably and information about how Edmonton bicycle commuters can help you fix up your bike and be more comfortable commuting by bike to work. For the food and beverage category, they recommend that we have a place to store a full supply of reusable dishware, cutlery, and cups, which we have in the back kitchen. They encourage staff to use reusable containers. They encourage staff to pack lunches and use kitchen amenities in or near the office, which we have in the back. We also have a water cooler so that we don't have to purchase bottled water. We've adjusted our fridge and freezers to be at the recommended temperatures. They encourage composting organic food waste, and we can easily do that because we have compost facilities upstairs in the dining hall that we can use. To be certified in the purchasing category, there are a couple different things that they recommend. Using reusable bags instead of plastic bags, which is something that we do at student move-in. For the student printer in the hallway, we actually are able to use 30% Boys Aspen recycled paper. The 30% means that 30% of its material came from post-consumer recycling. For meeting and small events, our supervisor sends us email meeting reminders and agendas. For events such as our new staff orientation, we provided water and juice in reusable pitchers. When going to staff events outside of the office, we try to organize carpooling or taking public transit together. To be certified in the building and workspace category, they recommend that we have a place for collecting scrap paper that we can reuse for other projects, and we have a box especially for this. We use this reusable paper quite a bit for decorating our office. They recommend disposing of recyclables properly, and we actually have spreadsheets around the office to show staff how they can appropriately recycle everything, whether it's at the front desk, in the back office, or upstairs in the cafeteria. We have a place for almost everything that is possibly recycled, whether it's bottles and cans, batteries, different papers, or compost. They recommend that we try to distribute materials electronically or use a bulletin board most of the time. We try to email staff or keep things on the common email or online logbook so that people can read them on the computer instead of printing everything out. We also have a bulletin board for really important announcements. We've actually changed all of the computers to be on the eco-friendly setting so that we're saving more energy. We recycle our printer cartridges. We actually put them in the box with the reusable paper, and this box is picked up by SustainSU, which is the sustainability student group on campus. This year, our coworker Nick had the idea to convert all of our reservation forms so that our guests could fill them in electronically instead of having to print the forms off and scan them. This could save us hundreds of sheets of paper every year. And speaking of innovation, that's our last category. In the summertime last year, one of our coworkers, Doug, came up with a really good idea for changing our paper logbook to an electronic system. And so we have what is called the wiki. And so it's our online logbook, which has cut out a ton of paper, at least one paper every single day, and numerous other papers due to cutting down on announcements and stuff like that that are just easily accessible online. We hope you guys get excited about sustainability at the front desk and take part in this certification process with us. Have a great rest of orientation. We look forward to working with you. I'm so